So I've realized that my video that I did talking about my CCRN, my ICU experience, BSN, like basically my journey to going to CRNA school was made off of Snapchat. I don't know what I was thinking or why I thought that was going to be a good idea or that I would sustain that. So I'm going to redo that kind of portion. So how did my journey start? I did not know that I wanted to be a CRNA. Like, there's some of you guys on my page who know when you're in high school. Like, kudos to you, because I had no clue. So I went to school originally at VCU to study mass comm. Then I got a little scared about that, and I was like, what am I going to do with that degree? I want an automatic job. So the day before the nursing school deadline approached, I applied. Got into nursing school. That was a 4-year BSN program. And then I moved to Virginia Beach because they had offered me the quickest job. It was an ICU step-down position. I worked there for about 6 months. I transferred to the cardiac surgery ICU unit in the same hospital, Centera Heart Hospital. I worked there for about 8 or 9 months. And during that time, I took my CCRN and I took my GRE. And I'll tell you guys a little bit about that. I highly suggest taking your GRE as soon as you can, like probably first. And then after I took my CCRN and passed, I had everything I needed to apply. I applied to 2 schools, VCU and Duke, and I got offered positions at both, and I chose Duke. So that is where I am now, in North Carolina, Durham, North Carolina, and loving it. To start your journey to being accepted to CRNA school, there's 3 main components that or checkoffs that you need to do. One, you need your BSN. In another video, I talked about all the different paths that you can take to get your BSN. You can do a 4-year degree like I did. You can get your accelerated, like associate's degree, and then have your place of work pay for you to get your BSN, your RN to BSN. Or there's programs where you have an accelerated after you have another degree. And then there's also 3-year BSN programs that are just a little bit faster than a regular 4-year. So you got to get your BSN. You need ICU experience. And then you also have to pass your GRE and your CCRN. Yes, there are different types of ICU experience. However, you need to find out if your school cares. Does your school mind that you are working at a level 2? If that's okay, stay at your level 2. Work at your general surgical ICU. If your school wants a level 1 cardiac surgery experience, go work there. My school, I think they just wanted you to work in an ICU and have solid experience and exposure to different things. People in my class are from all backgrounds: pediatrics, ED, surgical, medical, trauma, cardiac surgery, like me. So it just depends on what your school wants. Someone also asked me about volunteering. Now, to be completely honest, I did most of my volunteering as an undergrad when I played on the VCU soccer team. We had a lot of mandatory volunteer work, so I put that down. And then there were a few times that my unit, did coat drives or went to go pick up trash and things like that. And if you participate in something like that, put it down. But as for, constant volunteering day in, weekly, I did not do that. This isn't medical school, guys. They're not volunteering. While it's nice, it's not the main priority. So, if you want to do volunteering and keep yourself as a well-rounded individual, go ahead. Lastly, my finals week update. You guys, I'm trying not to stress out. I haven't hit that, oh my gosh moment, but I just recently started studying for my finals. I basically have 2 weeks of finals. I have my 2 online classes. I don't know if you guys have watched my other videos where I kind of talk about my weekly schedule. So I have 2 online courses, and then I have 3 in-class courses. For chem, I have just a written final. For my pharm, I have my last test, and then I have an oral exam. And then for my physiology class, I have one more final exam on a certain section, and then I have another oral board for that. My 2 online classes, I have a final for my, not leadership, my statistics course, and then I had a paper for that I turned in, and then for my leadership course, I had a paper that I already turned in, and I'm pretty much done with that. So my main focus right now is preparing for my final that is on Tuesday, as well as my written final that is on Wednesday. And then I have a week, that following week I have a chem exam. I'll prepare for that over the weekend, as well as the 2 oral boards that from 2 weeks from today. So yeah, that's what I'm doing, and that's what I'm dealing with. Trying to keep my head, sane and not stress too much, and take it day by day. I think that's the most important thing, is just to know that you can't control, what's happening tomorrow. You can just use your 24 hours wisely and prepare, make a study plan for the sections you want to study, what you need the most work on. If you have a study guide, use your study guide. So just if you plan and you stick to your plan, I think things will work out. So that's kind of where I'm leading on the positive side. I have a very good group of study buddies, so we're just pushing each other along, and I will definitely let you guys know how it goes after that. I'll be doing another update once my finals are complete. So thank you guys for being so patient. I will definitely try to make more videos. Let me know what you guys want to hear about. If you have any more questions, I definitely try to cater my videos to the questions that I receive. So happy, what is it? Oh, it is the weekend. Enjoy you guys this weekend, and just move one day closer to your goals, and you will eventually.
American boy.